Hi, welcome everybody to the Edendale Oracle and Tarot. My name is Mare. This reading is for entertainment purposes only, and like I said last month, I will now be doing short readings from now on and not doing a monthly or a weekly since things are moving so fast. Overnight here in Los Angeles, we had several military urban, how shall I say it, exercises. And they didn't warn anybody in the neighborhoods they were in. One was Arcadia, one was Pasadena, I forget the other ones, but there was four. And surrounding Los Angeles City in LA County and the surrounding counties. And yeah, the people who had these things happening in their neighborhood at 1:30 in the morning, hello, you're supposed to let people know that there's going to be grenades going outside. Even if it is an abandoned facility, you really need to tell the neighbors what's about to happen. So why, oh why, is this happening in Los Angeles area? And parts of Orange County, by the way, I understand. And why wasn't the civilian population made aware of this? I've been looking at the news all day, and on Threads and on X, I'm seeing lots of shares and posts about it, but I am seeing nothing about it in the mainstream news. So let's see what this is about. I will be using my fancy Rider-Waite deck. And yeah, let's see what happens here. For entertainment purposes only, today's June 4th, 2026. I have a feeling that the next 2 months are going to be super interesting. Here we go. Okay, so the situation is the Ace of Cups reversed. It's blocked creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, and repressed emotions. Somebody's having all those. I hate to say who it is. And across from that is the Chariot, which is movement, moving forward, instead of having a peaceful environment, moving towards chaos, war, action. Above, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a businesswoman. She does not take any BS. She has unbiased judgment. She's independent, has clear boundaries, and direct communication. She's very perceptive, and I have a feeling this is about Karen Bass. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Coins reversed, and that's what's underneath the situation, what we're not seeing. The lack of long-term vision, limited success or rewards, work without results, and distractions. So the election was a referendum on Karen Bass's administration, and the powers that be in Washington, D.C. want to upend that. They don't like her because A, she's a woman, and B, she's black, and C, she is a Democrat, albeit a centrist Democrat. In the past, let's see, we have acceptance, finding peace and personal setbacks, and self-forgiveness, which is the Five of Cups. When they were in Pasadena, they were in the fire zone area, not far from it at least. And I could understand if they were having military duties and military and firefighting activities to prepare in case there's another firestorm this year. But really, to scare those people who've already been traumatized is not okay. The outcome is the recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty, charity, and improvement, which is the Five of Coins reversed. So while we're all trying to basically recover from the horrors of the Pasadena fire, and a lot of people still haven't been able to move into their homes, the people in Washington are doing things to further traumatize the community that lives there. Probably for real estate concerns, because that's who's running DC right now. On the inside, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the internal situation. Lost opportunities and bad investments. So somebody in DC didn't get what they wanted out of the fires. That's why the U.S. Army's here, not the National Guard, the U.S. Army. Okay, then from the outside, it seems like the Six of Wands reversed, which is egotism, unpopular. We know who's unpopular right now, and it's not Karen Bass. And they live in DC and in Florida. And he wants to take over Los Angeles, which is why Spencer Pratt ran. Fears, hopes and fears is that it's a desire to reconcile, that he doesn't want to see LA become unified. And on the outside, again, add the full, the outcome for this reading basically is a Four of Swords. And it's recuperation and renewal. And I have a feeling this might be something stopping from DC, because something has been given a long nap, which they desperately need, because they have to stop tweeting or whatever it is they do at 2:30 in the morning. So anyway, that's the reading for today. Hopefully we won't have any problems here anytime soon. No false flag events, no more attacks on citizens, and please leave the people who went through the fires alone to recuperate in peace, please. Karen Bass is doing her best. The people in the city are trying their hardest, and the people over in Pasadena deserve some respect. So thank you, and come back again, and come back for the next reading, and thank you for visiting today. See you soon. Bye.